I'll have to put all my talents as a haunted, edgy detective into this case. Investigation. Interrogation. Insultation? I'm not a poet, I'm a cop. And I'll tolerate all the constant monkey business around me to see that justice is done for this poor soul. For this soul. Souls can't be poor, they can't use currency. My name's Jason, by the way. Jason Max.
Let's keep this going, just keep on rolling. The time is now. I'm not interested in staying in village. The time is now.
I have no home. Isn't that sad? And the dreams that I've been having are the worst I've ever had. Still I long to sleep, I long to dream, I long to see the world again through child's eyes. And as it rains, falls on me, the thunder speaks my language, acrylic paintings and orange leaves. And as I cope, I remain to bleed. I feel so trapped yet blindly letting go so forcefully. It's It's getting cold, so hard to breathe.
I hope I meet a nice chica at your show.
It's senior week. There will be hotties everywhere.
Any seniors out there? I wonder what's taking Becca so long.
Who knows? It could be anything with her, man. Shut up, Topsy. If it wasn't for your sister, we would have left your ass home. Nasty dumpster diver.
Hello nerds, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic today. Hello chattlers and Finkelroy. We're gonna be checking out or doing some game dev. I was in the middle of some stuff today and I was like, why not just do it on the stream? So that's the plan. I'm working on an intro now, but I'll show you some of the cool features I've added to the main game as well. But I hope you're all doing well this fine Wednesday. I don't know what Regulus is doing, but I like to think he's doing fine. Are you doing fine, Regulus? Are you doing fine? But I hope everybody's doing well. I just thought we'd do some cool game dev stuff today. I got some motivation and I'm working on it. So let's do some knifey spoony first, though. And I gotta get my, to kind of like, get my reflexes going and stuff. Whoops, I gotta click the right screen. There we go. Regulus, you gonna help me with knifey spoony? Oh, 27's pretty good for a first try, I must say. Oh, I hit the wrong button. 24. All right. I hit knife on that one. I don't know why. That time I got distracted by Regulus. I will say that. Oh, I hit knife. I was getting in a groove. Hey, cannon. Dang it. This is harder than it looks. That time I'm just dingus. I mean, he did tap my hand. So. No. Alright. That's good enough. Hi, bus tie bookers. Alright. First, I will show you some awesome stuff that I did. Hopefully will pop up. No. Here's the game. We got a nice little menu here. We say start quest. I got this little space to skip thing back, which is nice. It was gone for a while, but I got it back. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it's surprisingly difficult. Generally, there's supposed to be one dialogue on the screen at a time. So having two is actually, you have to keep track of it and stuff. So you open a new port, that's what they call it. A new port, and then you put the window in the port, and then you switch back to the old port. And then, yeah, but the thing that I changed, the thing that so I've told you many times my goal in this game is to make it seem like it takes place between Quest for Glory 2 and Quest for Glory 3. I made the menu look like Quest for Glory 3. That's what the menu looks like it. Take some things out, but I think it takes a few things out. I mean, some of these don't really do anything, but one thing I did was I added a casting menu. So when you hit Control C or go up to the menu and hit cast, you'll actually end up in here, and it has all the spells that you have. These are the spells you have in Quest for Glory 3. So these are the ones that you got from Quest for Glory 2. You can also type cast spell. You can use the text parser, or you can use the graphical interface. So we can cast, like, we can cast Force Bolt, for example. And Force Bolt, nothing. Or we can cast, and if you right click on them, it'll tell you what the spell is. And I got these, I think I got these description from the manual. So again, this was, I have two windows, which is which actually wasn't difficult, because this was a special window and then this is a print dialogue. So once I made this window, this is just a print statement. So you can have like you can have like a drawn box and then a print over it, which is what I did here. So we can cast Reversal. We can cast Detect Magic, which is this one. I used basically similar icons to what were in the game. So yeah, works quite well. and I like it. It makes it kind of feel like you're in between a point and click and a, you know, non point and click type thing. So you can cast levitate and all that. Basically, all it does is when you click the button, it passes the command to levitate through the text parser into the game, but it doesn't actually show it to you. So it creates an event that says, you said cast levitate. That's how I got it to work. The other thing I did, I guess I have to enable debugging to show you this because you have to go through a lot of stuff. I'll enable debugging mode. Okay, or not, or I'll crash the game. That's a new one. Maybe I'll just crash the game. How about that? I guess it's possible I broke the game. No, it's supposed to say you left me responseless just like that. Well, that was weird. I don't like that happened. Once you get through a certain set of puzzles, you can now use this mirror. It'll say call Aziza. And look, there she is. Look at her, she's in the mirror. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? You can say, ask about bird, I think. Oh no, ask about mirror. Then she'll talk to you. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Then you can type, hang up. Then she'll go away. That's effectively what I've done. Effectively what I've done. This is some of the changes I made. I admit this one took a while, but it works. Oh, I also made it so you could I think you can force bolt this thing now. One thing I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I still have the debugging output. Oops, I guess you missed. Yeah, you can force bolt the thing to make the ladder go down. Because that's what force bolt's supposed to do. It's supposed to let you push buttons. So that's a button, so you should be able to push it. Anyway, I don't think I've done much else other than this, where we have I have the start of an intro, which takes place in Aziza's place. I have her talking here. I haven't tested. I've made some changes and I haven't tested it out yet. Ooh, I don't think that looks right. I'm gonna have to look at the game to see how it looks in the game. I'm trying to make it sound like her too, because she's like well-spoken and polite and stuff. And that's the end of what I've got so far. That's what I've got so far. I'm gonna do more. Gonna do more. So my goal is you're gonna like, actually I kind of want this. Then I want, can I change the picture? Like do this. I want to try a new thing. Let me show you my thing. Regulus, what are you doing? This is where I'm editing stuff. This is my editor. I kind of want to actually use picture 801, which is a blue screen, and then see if I can draw the picture of this over it. I've never done this before, so this will be new. This will be a new thing that I've never done before. What if I do that? Will that work? Let's just try something basic and see what happens. I don't know if it'll work. We'll find out. Well, it kind of worked. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. It did work. So I just want to move this print statement up here. You didn't see that, or did you see that it worked? There. Then it should overwrite the picture with the new picture and then put the stuff on the picture. Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh yeah, so blue screen. We've got like an intro. After your heroic adventures in Sapir and your brief initiation in the Wizards Institutes of Technockery, you decide it is a good idea to check in with your sponsor Erasmus to both thank him and fully understand your place in wit while you continue your quest. I'm gonna say you head to Aziza and ask her if she can allow you to talk. But then I'm happy that draw picture thing works. That makes me extremely happy. That was so easy to do. As Bust-Eye Booker said, it's always amazing what seems difficult and what's actually difficult. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. And I have the menu bar disabled too. That's another thing I did. I actually wish it was in, it was giving me, I think I need to run. Okay, yeah. Oh, I do have it. It's something called hands-off mode, which is supposed to put the little, you know, cursor on the screen, or the weight icon. Okay, well. Doesn't she give you a cup of tea? Not gonna. I might animate this, but I don't want to animate the whole thing. Offers you a cup of tea. community. There. And then we get here. Okay. Then we end up there. Okay. So yeah, we do that. And then we end up here. I don't like the way that this thing looks on the table. I don't like the way this looks. It doesn't look right. I feel like it should open from the center and not there, and it just doesn't look right to me. I don't like it. Maybe I can draw my own. I can make my own picture. I kind of took this from Quest for Glory too, so I might be able to make my own. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to unshow all this stuff. I'm gonna have to hide all this stuff. I'm gonna have to hide all this stuff. And then, well, I mean, I guess I don't technically have to. I wonder if I can draw, I wonder if I can draw a picture over the thing and keep it. Let's find out. Draw. Let's look up the syntax for draw pick. Normally you don't call these kernel calls, but this is a kernel call, so maybe there's a like thing to show style. Okay, so we go pick num. Display a given screen based on the value of what? Okay. Returns true if the pick window is actually shown on the screen. Shake screen. Oh, we can shake it. We can shake the screen. So it just really just shows a picture. If clear pick is false, the current picture will overlay onto the existing picture. Otherwise, the default behavior will happen. The previous picture will be cleared before being drawn. Okay. Show style. The manner in which the current possibilities are horizontal left. Horizontal left. Oh, we can maybe do it there. We can do like a. So we can do something like. Let's try this. See what happens. We can do a wipe. Let's try a wipe. Let's see what these wipes look like. Left and let's do like a 5 or a 6. Let's try 6. This will be the type. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, whoops! I gotta close the other one. Oh, that didn't really. You didn't really get to see it. I do not like that. I do not like that at all. Definitely gonna have to change that. I'm definitely gonna have to change that. Well, that didn't really do anything. I think the SCI file has the types of transitions that exist. I think. Yeah, here they are. So 6 would be edge center. We can do checkerboard right here. Checkerboard's an option. Let's try that. Let's try checkerboard. Oh yeah, did you see the checkerboard? Nice. It's so fast. I don't like the game has the speed detector thing that runs automatically, and it's setting the game to a very high speed that I do not like. It's so fast. I probably should modify that to make it be slower. I don't think you can slow it down. Maybe, oh wait, I can technically do a set speed. Maybe I should just do the set speed. I think you can set the speed. Let's look at that. Scripts. It's called speed test here. So if you notice when the game starts, there's a black screen for a bit right there. It's actually moving a thing across the screen and testing how quickly it takes to move it, and then setting the speed accordingly, which is what this does. So machine speed equals 0. So it looks like it's setting a counter and upping the counter. Oh, so on the first cycle, it gets the time. Okay. You unsigned. This is an unsigned integer. Get time. Cycle machine speed. Okay. So I think. So we're getting fastest. So we're getting the 386 like fast speed machine, I guess. Which it feels like that means we should make the game run slower, right? Set speed. It just does set speed 6. Did I do that? It just sets the speed to 6. What the heck? Let's set it to 4. I think that changed anything. Didn't really change much, did it? This is all debugging. And it goes to the title screen. Okay. Let's just start the game and see what happens. I'm gonna have to restart game run. Am I going as fast? Normal is way too slow. Okay, that's about the right speed. I would say that is the speed that I want. Whatever that speed is. Whatever that speed is, that's what I want. Maybe. How do I print? Can I print the speed? So I know what speed it's set at. Machine speed, how fast is machine speed? How fast? Oh, I see. These are, these are actually constants, aren't they? Okay. Well, then one of these should have a speed in it. Game? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's just an enum. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Still doesn't really. Okay. So then it says if machine. Okay. Okay. How fast? Save the original how fast in case detail is changed in the menu. Speed script. So how fast is our thing, but this doesn't do anything with it. So it doesn't actually do anything with this? That's weird. It doesn't actually do anything with it. Huh. Well, that's weird. If I set it to 2. Let's look for set speed somewhere else, because I think it might be set elsewhere. Oh, it is. It is set elsewhere. I set it to 1 here. This lets Al haul ass. Nice. Slower. Oh, so increase the higher the speed, the slower it is. Oh, so lowering it actually makes it go faster. Okay. Ah, got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is much slower. That is annoyingly slow. Okay, so it is. Okay, so it looks like 5 is what we want here. I thought we had it. I thought it was set to 6. It's still annoyingly slow. It still seems annoyingly slow. Is this 5? So we wanna lower it one more? Maybe 4? I thought it was at 6 before. I mean, this is okay, I guess. I don't feel like this is doing anything. It doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Oh, speeds. Oh, I got rid of that. Okay, never mind. Normal is 6, apparently.
I sure could go for 100 tacos right about now.
Try 7. Wait, 7 makes it go slower, right? 7 is slower. This is the speed I want. Which does seem like it's 4. Speed 4 seems like what I want. It's an integer, so man, I swear this isn't doing anything. There must be something overriding it somewhere. Oh, title screen is setting it to 8. Well, that's the problem. Well, there's your problem. Oh yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Oh yeah. Problem solved. Okay. There we go. We solved the problem. Yay. Restart. It's still so fast. That checkerboard thing is so fast. My main reason for doing it was to slow that down, but it didn't do it. So the next thing that I want to do is continue this cutscene. So basically, we're calling Erasmus over and over and over again. He's failing to answer. Aziz is concerned, says, "We've been doing this for a while. I really think you should go home and rest. I'll keep trying myself, and you can come back tomorrow." That's basically the idea of the cutscene so far. Okay. So what I want to do, I want to try to draw pick. I'm gonna make a new one, which is just gonna be, hey Austin. I'm gonna try and make a new picture, which is just I don't know, part of me wants to make the wants to add the inn in Quest for Glory 2, like the sleeping area, and just have me sleeping in it. Oh yeah, I've looked at those. I haven't bought any, but I've looked at them. And I know they have a Planet Express. I've heard of a lot of different brands. I don't know what brand. That might be the brand that I'm thinking of. Is this the bed? This is the bed area. This is room 101. So I think we'll include that. But the problem is I already have a 101, so I can't export it as 101. So it'll be 803. All right. Shouldn't have an 803 there. That's the bedroom for Quest for Glory 2. Then we're gonna have you go to your bedroom. It's just gonna be a cutscene. We're just gonna transition right into the bedroom. So then we should be able to go over here, and draw picture 803, which will draw the bedroom. I don't know what will happen to the artifacts. I'm actually kind of curious. I think we're gonna have to get rid of all of them, but I don't know. Yeah, oh yeah, I forgot the thing. Let's find out. They're gonna die. I don't think they will. I think they'll stay around. We'll find out though. Oh yeah, look at that. The speed is definitely slower. I kind of want to have a sound for us calling Erasmus. And there. Oh yeah, well, see, as I said, everything just stuck around, as I suspected. So now I'm gonna have to clear all of that stuff. So all this, the shelves and the stuff, just all the door, all that stuck around. I'm gonna have to clear it all, which is fine. I thought I would have to do that. So all this stuff needs to go away. Basically just gonna put this here. Can I select all this and hit tab? We just need to say hide for everything. Hide. There's a lot of stuff in this room. So I should be able to just show them again once I come back. And they should maintain their properties. Let's find out if that works. Then I'm gonna have me sleeping on the bed. Oh, I have to hit enter. I also want to make her background black and her name maybe a different color, because that's how it was in the game in Quest for Glory 3. I like how her mouth is just flashing. Oh, look at that, it worked. It worked. Yes. Okay. Now just put me in the bed sleeping. I think I need to find the view for that. And by me, I mean the hero. I wonder what view uses this. I could look at the code, but I'll just try and find it myself. There's one of them falling down. I also thought about maybe using the Quest for Glory 2 sprite instead of the Quest for Glory 1 sprite, ego, whatever you want to call it. Not sure. The problem is I don't think I have some of the things I'm doing, like him falling flat on his face. I don't think I have those. I don't think I have that anime. I don't think I have one of those. I'd also have to redraw some of the other pictures that I made. Like, I feel like he definitely could have changed clothes to go here. And I think I might even animate that. Just to, yeah, you're gonna animate. This is him falling, I think. You can't see this. I'm looking at a different one. Looking at Quest for Glory 3. Or 2, rather. One of him sleeping. This is one of him dying, I think. There's some here that look good. I might have to look at the actual screen to see if I can find it. I'm tightrope walking.
Your ideas are
That's not
intriguing to me,
sleeping,
and I
is
wish
it?
to subscribe to your newsletter.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I mean, some of these could just be him sleeping. If he's sleeping flat on his face. Okay. There's some good images in here. What the heck is this? I have no idea. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look to see. I think I'm gonna have to look. It's screen 101. I've got the original source. I think it's not 101 though. So what is it called? In no, it's not there. In Blue Parrot, in Dance, in Cattail, in Recital. But not. Okay, let's do a find on 101. See where it's used. Oh, I see it. It's bed. Oh, it's just called bedroom. Boy, I should have known that. It's just called bedroom. I have so many windows open right now. Okay, Sleeper 101. That's the View 101. That's my game. Wrong game. Oh, is it really View 101? No, that is not what I'm looking for. I don't even know what that is. Bed, sleep. Is there not a laying down in the bed picture? Bunch of buttons. Interesting. Apparently, if the day is 17, then it clears all of your bad statuses. That's interesting. And on gives you 12 rations no matter what. That's pretty cool. And if you don't have your water skin, it gives you your water skin. That's when you're, it's right when you're going to do traveling. How long do you want to sleep? Stay awake, rest 1 hour, else I don't see the sleep view here. Priority 7. Man, we may have to actually play the game and see how it looks when you sleep. Because this doesn't seem right to me. Something doesn't seem right. Just sitting down. You think you can? Do you think that you can? Let's play it. Let's do it. Let's fire it up. I just need to start a new game. So I think we can just go into the bedroom and sleep. Dingus. Can't even spell dingus right. See, in Quest for Glory 2, you have 8 degrees of movement. If you walk diagonally, it actually uses a different loop. Which I think is interesting. Oh, this is the anime. It's you right there. That's what I'm seeing. This little thing here. I'm seeing this in the thing. Okay, so that's how it's doing it. Okay, so yeah, it's just like one tile of animation that is put right there. Okay, I get it now. It kind of looks weird. It kind of looks really weird. Oh well, I guess I'll do the same thing. It's fine. So I need this. Copy. We'll just make it 803. There. So yeah, it looks like this. I was like, why does it look like that? Looks like you're like flexing, or you're gonna, you're gonna be in an arm wrestling competition or something. Oops. That's what it looks like. So I guess I just use this. put it in intro. Okay, so we have sleep ego here. We're then gonna put in that room. So then we go draw pick, sleep ego in it. See if that works. Oh, how does it show the how does it show the thing? You sleep. You sleep. This has the dialogue of how long do you want to sleep. When you actually sleep, what does it do? It just has, it calls a function called sleep. What is, where does that come from? I don't know. Sleep until evening. Look for it. Sleep. Sleep is in Quest for Glory 2 events. So my hope at one point after I finish this is to make my own original game. It's not a fan game, but I'd like to finish this first. I have ideas. I have ideas. Oh, this doesn't even print anything. This just sets the game time. Sets your game without sleep. Set your time without sleep. Sets the game time. If ego, oh, you get your max stamina, your stamina goes up. Your reduce hit points. Reduce magic points. So you get hit points and magic points and stamina. Okay, so this doesn't actually print a message. Okay, so the message must be printed here. I can actually see where it prints the message. Prints the thing. Oh, it's text right here. Okay, I get it. I see the I see what happens. No, that's not it. Never mind. Where does it actually print the text? What the heck, man? I'm looking in this notepad thing. So, asleep at the tail end. Set size, move to, open. That's the dialogue. If button pressed, cancel button. If button pressed, value. Else stay awake. Oh, button pressed. We're calling button pressed. Okay. That's what we're calling. Oh, button press value. Button press equals button press value. Okay. Switch button press. Stay awake. Rest 1 hour. Rest 0. Okay. Maybe it's because I typed rest. I don't know. Did I just say rest an hour? Damn it. I'm gonna have to play it. We're gonna have to do it again. I think resting an hour is different than resting a whole day. Start. They work differently. Whoops. This is me being, I need this to be as close as possible to Quest for Glory 2 as I can. Do I have to do these details? No. Am I going to do them? Yes. Because I care too much about these details. So I want to sleep until dawn. You awaken much refreshed. Okay, that's all it says, is you awaken much refreshed. That's it. You awaken much refreshed. Okay. I don't know where it says that. I don't know where it puts that message on the screen. I think I'm not going to put that. I think I'm going to say you sleep through the night and return to Aziza in the morning. I think that's what I'm going to do, which I think is fine. But we'll put it there. Print. Okay, we can close that. What would you call her? Aziza's house? Aziza's house? Aziza's abode? Abode? Well, we'll just say Aziza for now. There's no title. But we can put it at, trying to think of where it would be. 40x maybe, and 30. No title. And then you'd have to go away. All right, let's try it out. See what happens. I mean, I can't remember how to change the background of the print. I think I need to watch the video of this happening too, to see how it looks. Does it look like that? Hey, an American cheeseburger. Oh, I got my note in the bed. I used the wrong number. That's hilarious. I mean, that worked. Hey, it's not quite right. So we want to go about here, maybe. So this is 40. So maybe 90. It's this is a fan made. We're making a fan made. I'm making a fan made Quest for Glory game in the original, using the original engine that Quest for Glory 2 used. That's what's happening. Okay, so I need to change this to 803 instead of the Note 1. All right, let's try that now. Dude. No, that's not my drink. This is my drink. But I hope you're doing well, Un-American Cheeseburger. Is that how she talks in the game? With her mouth flashing like that? I'm gonna have to watch this cutscene and get an idea of how she talks. Yeah, there we go. That looks right. You awaken. I think that placement of that's pretty good. We could move it a little bit to the center it, but I think it looks fine. Okay, so that's good. I kind of want to put a say you return to your room in the inn. Hesitantly. No, nah, let's say you, I can change these. Your room in the inn. And attempt to rest. Period. At 90, 30. Okay. Put it at the same place. Just print two statements, making it not as weird. I feel like the then it's more transitionary. Compile. I don't have the constant for that. Interesting. It's like seeing a Commodore again. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself a lot doing this. It's really been fun. And starting next Wednesday, I'm going to be starting to replay all the Quest for Glory games as a Magic user. Part of it is to celebrate 7 years. Part of it is to celebrate we're about to hit 600. And part of it is to replay them so that I can just experience them again. So that is the plan. Okay, so now we will return. We're going to return to Ziza's place. We need to redraw the room. But we need to cycle this. Self change state. Actually, I think we can say self queue. I think that'll go to the next state. So now we want to redraw the picture and then show all these again. Show. Maybe there's a better way to do this. I don't know. There. There. Now we should be back in the room. I think I can do some other transitions too, other than the checkerboard. Let's see what happens. The fact that the game hasn't crashed yet amazes me more than anything. When I started doing this, I'd crash the game all the time. What are you doing, Claire? I feel like Aziza would definitely use the word implore. Don't you think? Whoops, I forgot to clear that. Oh well. That's why you test. That's why you test. I think we can just dispose of it. I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. So if you hide them, they stay in memory. If you dispose of them, they get removed from memory. So if we don't think we're gonna need them anymore, we will just dispose of them. If we think we need them, we will hide them. Okay. So we've gotten that. So now I want to have Keep On Laughing here as well. I got him. I don't know where to put him, but I want him to be here. So we're gonna initialize Keep On in it. Oh, we're gonna set. Where do we want to put him? What's his view? I don't really need the priority lines. His view is 255. That seems like a view he would have. $255. Oh wait, I wanted that so I could like determine. I want to put him on here. Oh, here he is, 255. So here he is. Boom. We can move him around. Let's put him here initially. 139, 130. That's where we'll put him. Because this is going to be new. 139, 130. His priority will be 13, no, 11. And we will, init show. Just curious if he'll be there. I kind of want him to be moving up and down. Is his shop like... Is his shop right at the beginning? I don't think so. I think you have to go find it. In Quest for Glory 2. All right, let's see where he ends up. I could, I guess, make this happen faster. I could also have some music here. I think instead of he, I should say Erasmus failed to answer again. I think I should. Oh yeah, there he is. Look, there he is. Boom. Keep on laughing is right there. Nice. I think he has a talking animation too. So then I want him, I want Aziza to be talking and being like, he didn't answer, he hasn't answered, would you be willing to go see what's going on? Keep on laughing here can create a portal for you to get there, and da 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 da. Maybe I can have you go to the back room and change your clothes and come out with your new. That would be actually kind of cool if I could like have you go back to the back, change your clothes, and come out with a new set of clothes. I think that would be cool. I think I'm 100% gonna try to do that. That'll explain the changed clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do it as 9. So let me see if I can get him to stand up. I think there's an animation to get him to stand up. I think there's a standing up animation. Where's his sit down animation? Is it part of this? No. See, this is the animation I don't have. Just to let you know. The one I don't have is him falling flat on his... Oh, you can't see it. The one I don't have is him falling flat on his head. This one right here. 976. Don't have that one. Where's the one of him sitting down? Oh, just... Oh, it's right here. Jeez. I hate how I can't find these things sometimes. Ego sit. It's 180. 180. Oh, it's the same as the door. That's why. Okay, so I go begin. So to get him to stand up, I say begin. So I would say, stand or ego sit. So it's ego sit. Ego sit. Set cycle. Begin loop. So that'll loop it from the end to the beginning. That's what'll happen. And then if I say self, that means it'll call once the animation is done, it will call the ego sit hide. And then ego loop. We're gonna pop in the regular one, the Quest for Glory 2 one, which is here. Copy, edit, export. This will be 804. I think 804, yeah. 804. Okay, so then we should have an 804. right here, the normal walking animation. 804. Show. Okay. So now we should have him. Whoops. Oh, I forgot I closed this. And then we'll say self change state 9. Get to 9. Because we're gonna actually have some text there where they say stuff. In fact, I'm gonna make this 10 and 11. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Remember, Aziza is very... Well, I don't know why the lily pads aren't showing up here either. There's supposed to be 2 lily pads here. They're not showing up. Don't know why. Okay, it didn't work. Did not work. I don't know why. Oh, because I kept it as change state 9. That's why. Does Aziza have a song that goes with her room? I guess I could look. Does she have theme music? Does Aziza have some theme music? There's a table sound. Okay, well, I wouldn't say that worked, but, something happened there. It showed the wrong one. I don't remember how to get the ego to change his, I don't remember how you change the ego's, thing. I want to put him in that position too. Well, I did it on beach, so I can just look at the beach one. The beach, I have him when he gets in the water, his head sinks in, changing the ego thing. Ego view. Oh, I just put loop instead of view. That was my problem. Should be view. Okay. That. And I also want to change his position to be the same. Okay, so I can do that here. So view is 804, and his position will be that. So it should appear where I get up. Yeah. And then I will want him to walk to the back. but he's gonna have to avoid things, I think. Don't think there's gonna be a direct route there, but I can always try and see what happens. Here we go. Look, we got up. Nice. We got up, and we're doing our thing. Yeah, we could probably just move him straight back there, actually. Yeah, we can probably just move him straight back there. Ego. Set motion. I think that's how I haven't done this. I haven't done this in a while. It's been a while since I've done this, so I have to remember how to do it. Set motion, move to, and then where you're moving. Okay. So you want him to move to here. So I'm gonna move to like here, 7782, right about. Then we're gonna just kind of have him go back and disappear. We'll probably just set a priority line. What is the priority line? Oh, we already have one. Oh, we don't have to do it. Nice. They already set one up for us. Cool. They already set one up for us. Yeah, see? They already set one up for us. Look at that. Move them to 7780. And we'll call this. Then we'll move them to uh 179. Call that. Then we will have him disappear. Ego, hide, loop, or view. Change him back to the correct view, which is, I think, 1 or 0. It's 0. 0. Then we will move him. Then we can just move him back. So we'll put a message here or a sound or something. We'll just say print you change. So you have to tap a button. Then move his new self. Show. And then we'll basically move him back to the area he was more or less in before. Oh, this is set motion. We gotta set motion. We gotta set motion him. Set motion. Colon. And where do we want to move him? Could be here. Move him like maybe here, over here. We'll move him here. I think we're gonna make the portal there. Maybe we'll move him here. 249, 151. This will not be a good path, but we'll do it anyway. 249, 151. Because he's gonna move straight there. It's not gonna be a good path, but let's see what happens. I gotta close that. I gotta close this. Okay. And then it's gonna, and then we're gonna just have a blank thing here. Okay. Let's see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Other than I think he might get stuck on a wall. The game has no avoid. I mean, there's an avoider function, so you actually do have the ability to make your own avoider. So if he runs into obstacles, you can have him like get out of it, but it doesn't do that by default. Hey, there we go. Look, we're going. Look, we're going. Oh, he got stuck. I think he got stuck. Oh man, he definitely got stuck. Dang it! I think there's a. I didn't look at the control lines. I probably need to have him ignore controls. Actually, there's probably a control line there. He needs to go on a diet. All right, well, I am going to take a quick break. Let's look. Oh yeah, there's a control line there. See all this white? That's space he's not supposed to be able to go through, and he did. So we're gonna put him on ignore controls and allow him to do what I want him to do. That's what we're gonna do. Ignore control. Oh wait, no, we don't want him to ignore controls there. We want him to ignore controls here. Ignore control. CTL white. So he should now. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. He now should ignore the white controls and be able to walk through them, which isn't the most ideal thing, but for our purposes, it should work. It's a cutscene, so it's not like you can control yourself. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. I gotta stand up and stretch my legs, but it'll be like 3 minutes. And I'll be right back. Maybe we'll get this a semblance of finished. I'm back. Okay. Headphones. Hit this button. Hit this button. My buttons aren't working. The hell? Why is my button not working? Why is my button not working? My one button isn't working. All my other ones are working. Oh, I'll just do it manually, I guess. Oh well. Whatever. Whatever, buttons. You stupid buttons. Oh wait, I just realized this isn't the place I want to ignore. I want to ignore this here. I want to ignore it here. And then I want to observe it here. All right, let's see what happens. Are we gonna bork it again? Are we gonna get stuck in a wall? Are we gonna need to go on a diet? Because Aziza has tiny doors and hallways. I probably should just like advance to the scene I want, but I'm enjoying seeing the work in progress. Oh, it worked! Look at me! Look at me! I'm changed! That totally worked, except now I'm stuck on a wall again. I think I should move myself down and then maybe to here. Maybe to here and then over to here. I think that's what I should do. So yeah, let's do that. This will be 16, this will be 17, and we'll insert a 15. Which will be... like, what did I say? Here? Right about here? Where are the control lines? Okay. So I think I'm getting stuck here on this little thing. So if I move myself to here and then over to here, I think I will be fine. So 84, 123. All right. There. We're gonna move ourselves to number wait, we kind of have to go through everything. No, we don't. No, we don't. Well, we kind of do. If we don't, I think we'll get some errors. Whoops, I forgot to close something, I think. Yeah, I forgot to close 15. Hey, Dunk Donuts, how's it going? We're doing some game dev. What? Oh. Whoops. I shouldn't put a colon there. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah. Gonna go into the room. Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck on him. Dang it, he's in the way. I'll move him over here. I think if I move him over here, he will not be in the way. I'll just put him over there instead. Well, let me look at his view. I want to see which way he faces. I just want to make sure he faces the correct direction. I mean, I could always make a mirror. I guess I can always make a mirror of it and use it, because that is a thing you can do. Like, we have a lot of views of him actually. I guess he just faces forward all the time. So not a big deal. Is it broken? Oh man. Yeah, well, I mean, I can fix it without question. Why is my thing not working? It looks like it's working. It doesn't look like it's crashed. Looks fine. I just can't get to the website right now for some reason. I can't get to my website. Which is weird, because I'm on the system right now, and it looks fine. It looks fine to me. Maybe I just need to restart something. But yeah, oh, now, wait, did it come up? Yeah, it's like it's frozen. Okay, I'll just, restart it, I guess. Okay, restarted that. Let's restart this. And then I'll restart the, I guess I'll restart the app too. Okay, alright, everything's working now. It seems to be working now. I don't know what the hell happened. That was weird. But it is working again. It is working again. He's hanging on to me. Beats the heck out of me. All right. Let's go back at it. So I'm gonna move him. I think I'm gonna move him over here, like here, maybe 118, 139, and then he will not be in the way. Do I set his position? No, I don't. I set him up. I set it up here. There. Now we'll keep him there, and then I should. The problem is he's gonna cast the spell. Well, we can move. I guess we can just move him. In fact, I think that might be cooler if we actually move him. Actually. Like, so he's gonna end up here. And then he shouldn't block me when I come over here now in my changed outfit. And, then he'll maybe venture up here and make a portal, and then I'll walk in it. And then the game will have been started. And then we can go to the start of the game. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That worked. That makes me happy. We changed our outfit. I don't know. I don't know why it was broken. I just restarted a few things and it worked. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if some website, if I was getting flooded or what. I do have a crawler, like really aggressively crawling. In fact, it's Meta. It's Facebook. Is being pretty aggressive about its crawling. And I don't know why. Which I'm fine with web robots crawling my website, but it's being pretty aggressive about it. So now we're here. So we're gonna have him. I think we're gonna have him move maybe up there, like just go woo, woo, up here and then over. I'd like to kind of get him in see if I could get him to make a circle around, like whoosh. He's gonna ignore controls too. In fact, I'll just put it on his base thing. Ignore control CTL white. And now he's moving there. I mean, once I get all the movements done, I can do all the text stuff. So let me say, keep on set motion. Move him to where? Like, I mean, he could just go behind her, I guess. Maybe we'll just move him directly there. I don't know. But I don't know what'll happen. Let's just try it, I guess. 170, 135. And he's going to make a portal like right there. 170, 135. Let's get the portal in here too. Now we're at it. Instance portal of properties. I don't know which one this is. It's this one. No, it's that speed test. That is shark. Oh, here it is. 805. 805. It's 805. View 805. And its priority is going to be like very low. Because if we walk through it, we want to be... No, it's going to be high. Because if we walk... we'll figure it out. 805. We want it to be so when we walk through it, it'll go away. So we can walk through it. 805. This one. So we're going to put this one here, I think. Well, let's look at the priority lines. So if you put it on a priority line, right, we can put it here. And that seems like the way to go. So 227, 127. 227, 127. 227, 127. There we go. Okay, so he's going to move there, and then we're going to make the portal show up. Well, I think we should actually animate him. Let's see. What's his animation look like? I mean, that looks okay. It's not really doing magic, though. He's just waving his hands, but I guess that's fine. That's him laughing, I believe. I don't know if he actually casts any spells other than this. So I don't know if we can actually get him. We have an animation of him casting spells. Maybe we'll just see what his animation looks like when we animate it. Set cycle forward. portal. There. Now the portal should show up. Need to make that 19. Boom. Oops. Okay. And then we're gonna walk, and then we're gonna have us walk through it. Once it's done. This is a much more complicated intro than I have on the front screen. And it's gonna be tweaked. This is definitely not the final product. Because she's gonna say something like, I think Keep On Laughing is going to be messing with Aziza, because she's like, she's all about good manners, and he's gonna make jokes and stuff, and you know, obviously they're gonna be conflicting with each other because she's a prim and proper manners, and he is 100% not that. So it's supposed to be funny. And there he goes. Look at him go. And there he's done doing his thing. And there's the portal. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. It worked. It worked perfectly. And then we want to walk into it and disappear and then go to the next screen. Yeah. What a crappy portal. You think it's crappy? It's just a square. Or a rectangle, rather. It ruined my game. Okay, so we want him to move behind the portal, basically. So we know where the portal is. I might need to put it down. I can't remember exactly where I want to put it. Set motion. Motion. The portal's at... Where's the portal at? It's at X coordinate 227. It's going to move to about 240 maybe. Let's try it. 240. And above the Y coordinates, so 110, 126. Actually, we just want to move one above it, and he should disappear. And then self, so that'll trigger the next thing, which should go to the print. Entered portal. Whoops. There. Let's see how that goes. I think I'm too far over though. The portal is 227. I said 240. I think it's not that many pixels. I think it should be 235. And I think I may want to move it down one notch to make its priority. I think I might want to move it down a few pixels. So we're gonna move it down to 120 or 120, 130. I think 130 might be a priority line. I don't know. All right, here we go. Blame keep on laughing. His portal, it's his portal. He's just making a basic portal. He's just going with basic portals here. We're in a hurry to save Erasmus. We can't go with the fancy portals. I just noticed that my camera is also not correct. Oh, now the button's working. Weird. I don't know why the button wasn't working before. Maybe it has to do something with the website. I don't know, even though that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, I need him to ignore actors, but obviously he is not in alignment with that. Maybe we just need to move him to where the portal is. Let's go with 227, I guess. So he ran into it, so ignore actors will let him basically just, well, ignore things. Okay. That's why I added ignore actors. We'll just walk through them. Including, for example, a portal. I like how Aziza is still talking. I never stopped her animation cycle, so she's still talking. It worked. Look at that, it worked. It worked. Amazing. And then we can just, boom, go to the front of the house. Cutscene ended. Nice. You go hide. Her room. 101. Her room. New room. 101. All right. There, that should make us go to the script compile game run. I don't know if I saw what might be a little bit of I gotta hit intro. So I'm gonna have to add some dialogue and stuff to the second part of this, and probably change the portal on the table because I think it looks awful, or the view thing on the table because I think it looks awful. And then we'll be good. Would you look at that? Look at that. It's wow. Amazing. It's like I went through a portal and now I'm here. There you go. Intro has been introed. I hope it disposed of everything. Oh, I have to go to a new room to enable the debugging mode. Okay, the memory looks okay. The thing about this game is, if you notice the memory, the free heap, it's 22,000 bytes. I think I didn't free up everything. I think I needed to dispose of stuff, but I thought it disposed of everything automatically, but maybe not. Let's run it without the intro and see what it looks like. Let me just start it. No, I have to leave the room and come back. I guess it's fine. I think we actually have less now than we did before. Yeah, it's okay. I think it might be fine. I think the memory just might be a little bit fragmented. Is why we have less free space. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I accidentally minimized everything on my computer. I accidentally minimized literally everything. There we go. Okay, that looks good. I like it. I like it. I like it. Did you know that if you force bolt the glass ball, you're supposed to die? You're supposed to die, but it doesn't seem to be working. Huh, interesting. That is supposed to kill you. Huh. Wonder why it doesn't. Something's not right. It's definitely supposed to kill you. Well, love it when you find bugs that I didn't even realize were bugs. Love it. I love it so much. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Maybe I got rid of that. Oh, I did get rid of it. I did get rid of it. Why did I get rid of it? Why did I get rid of that death? That's weird. I want you to die. I don't know why I got rid of that one. Oh, I think it was a memory thing. I think it was a memory thing. I think dying in this room created some memory issues, and so I got rid of it. But hey, I can bring it back now. What an enlightening experience. That's what it says. Let's put that back. We gotta put this. We gotta put. I don't even remember taking this thing out. Okay, that time it. That's why it was. You shatter the light orb into a million tiny shards. Yeah, there we go. The death has returned. I did broke it. The eyes have it, except for you, with several glass shards, remove yours. Haha. Hilarious. Okay. One thing I wanted to do is see where else I could potentially use spells in the game. What? 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 Why did it crash? What the heck was that? What? What's happening? Why is it crashing? This is a new experience. Okay, I'm confused. Oh no. That's not good. Okay, it doesn't crash when I go in there. It must be the dining room region that's crashing it. Okay. That's weird. It's not crashing when I go in through this way. And now it's not crashing. What was that about, game engine? What the heck, dude? That was okay. I can't even explain that. Is it when I bring up the, maybe it has to do with this? I bring that up and then I go in here? No? I mean, but I don't think I did it last time. That's weird. I didn't have debug mode on or anything. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, I guess. Game run. Run it again. Let's go in here. What? 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 I mean, I have a theory about what the problem is. I mean, I have a theory. I don't know what the problem is, but I have a theory of how to fix it. Increase the jankometer. That's so weird. And it only crashes in that room. What if I go in this room and then come back? It still crashes. Okay. And there's really not any good way to debug it. It seems to crash before it calls. It's like seems okay. I guess I'll try taking this out and see what happens. No, it's not. I can't be this. You think it's something? It seems to be. I don't. Yeah, it could be. But it might be something with disposing of the old room. Is this one that uses a... Wait a second. Okay, yeah. 58, okay. It's so weird. It could be with the dining area, or it could be unrelated to the dining area at all. Okay, well, I mean, I can put in some print statements to try and figure out where it's happening. Is that what I'm supposed to do here? Yeah. Oh, run. Okay. I put a debugging statement in. See if that'll work. It should say dispose whenever I go to a new room. That way I can see if it's happening before or after the dispose runs. Okay, it's after, so we know that. Okay, let's go into the actual room itself, which is called what is it called? Dining region. Where's the dining room? It's this one. 105. Okay. Dining front. Why didn't I see that one? Oh, maybe that. No, I don't think that would be the problem. Print. front. Okay. This is so weird. Well, it does have to do with drawing the room. If I actually print a statement in the room, it actually successfully draws the room. So that's interesting. And let's move it here. See if that does anything. I'm just gonna keep moving the debugging statement until it doesn't print, then I will hopefully know where it's happening. Okay. So it's after this. So I think it might be in the when it's setting up the dining region. Question is why doesn't it happen in the other room? Yeah, okay. Well, actually, did I accidentally overwrite something? View 166.605. Usually it would tell me a view doesn't exist. No, it exists. It's right here. I thought maybe a room didn't exist, a thing didn't exist, but it does. So it didn't print any output. Am I correct? I didn't get dining front or dining front too. No, I got nothing. I mean, let's just put one here, I guess. We'll just make a bunch of outputs. So it's before the regions are even set up. So it should say dining front 1. I should see the room. And then it crashes. So it's on hands-on, normal ego, ego in it, or back room, back window. So let's get rid of... That's weird. That is weird. I'm gonna get rid of back window. Then there will not be a back window in that room. Don't see why that would crash it, but... No, it didn't crash it. Okay, if I get rid of normal ego and hands-on, it is working. And now it breaks. Now it's definitely crashed. What is going on? This is like something new, and I don't know why it's happening. Let's look at this room. I use normal ego and hands-on on this one. So normal ego sets it so that the loop is just a normal loop. So it's a normal walking loop. Hands-on makes it so you can type and you can move your character. Hands-off means you can't type and you can't use your character. So that's what it does. And then ego in it obviously initializes ego. Maybe we should put these after the fact. Maybe we should put these after. I thought normally they were before though. Well, I'm gonna try that. See if it's the hands-on or the normal ego that's doing it. Then we can at least figure out what's doing it. Okay, it must be normal ego then. But why? Why is this a problem now? Yep, that's what does it. I don't get it. What does normal ego even do? Like how would this crash it? I don't even see it. Oh, here it is, normal ego. Here's what it does. It sets the current ego view. It sets the loop to -1. It sets the loop to ego looper. It sets the priority to -1. I don't know why we have two set loops in here. It sets the motion to 0. It sets the cycle to ego stop walk, V ego stand. And it sets illegal bits to white, and it ignores actors is set to false. I took out bait. That's all it does. That's what it does. Basically, it resets the ego to the normal behavior. Well, I guess we'll try taking it out of the foyer and see if that fixes the problem when we come back. That's so weird. I don't know why that would, I don't know why that would be a problem now. Okay. That did it. That fixed it. That seemed to be the problem. I have not had this problem before. Oh, now it's happening when okay. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just take it out everywhere. Because it's, for whatever reason, now crashing the game, and I don't understand why. I don't really need it. Maybe I'll try just commenting some stuff out of it and see if that fixes it. Whoops. Accidentally closed. Very weird. Very weird. Very weird stuff. Okay, I don't think we need that or that. And I don't know what illegal bits means. Let's try that and see what happens. My only guess is I somehow messed up this stop, walk, stand thing. That's my only guess, is maybe I accidentally replaced the view that I shouldn't have. Okay, that did not fix it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, now it's just being, now it feels like it's being malicious. That time it crashed. That time it crashed because I took something out that I guess I shouldn't have. Maybe we just don't need to set it every time. Maybe that's like, we only need to set it if we change it. But still, why is it crashing it all of a sudden? Because I use this in other places. Like, this isn't the only place I use it. In fact, it uses it when it starts the front of the house. Like, it's using it right here, and it's not crashing when it initially draws the room. This is so weird. I don't get what's going on. Or why it just started. So it's not crashing here. And then it crashes when I come back. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I have an idea. That is correct. An idea. Yeah, I think this will probably prevent the crashes. Well, on those two rooms specifically, but I think then we'll get a crash on the other room. Yeah, so it's normal ego that's causing me the problem. But why did this start happening? What the heck? I was playing this game earlier and it was fine. And now it's not fine. Maybe I replaced a view that I shouldn't have replaced or something. Like the standing view is still here. I don't think I replaced any views. I don't think I overwrote anything. Oh, this baffles me. How suddenly the game is now crashing and it didn't before. I mean, DOSBox is kind of chucking right now. So I seem to have entered what I could only be considered an infinite loop. I seem to have entered an infinite loop. That's what seems to have happened. If I take out the normal ego from everywhere, I think it'll work fine. And I don't really have any reason to like so I took it out of these rooms. What if I go north? Will it break? Yeah, it broke again. Well, this is weird. I can't explain this at all. Well, Well, no, I don't think that'll do it either. If I do this. Let's try this. I'm just curious what'll happen. Like, I set up the ego myself. I don't... I think this... So I changed... I edited the normal ego script to just return true and do nothing, basically. So the normal ego script now does nothing. So everything's working fine now. Because it's not even... It doesn't seem like it's even needed, because I set it up myself. Okay, well, alright, well, problem solved. I don't know why it became a problem. I don't know why it became a problem. That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's get rid of this debugging output. I hate when that happens. I hate it when problems become problems when they weren't problems before for no reason at all. I mean, I'll put the normal ego back, I guess. All of the places. I put it kind of here. I mean, I'm gonna put it back here. Since now it does nothing. So yeah, I set the ego up here, I believe. Oh no, I don't. I set it up I think it sets it up somewhere. Let's try and compile all. I'm gonna do a compile all. Sometimes you have to do a full compile. I'm gonna try taking this out, do a compile all. The only thing that... Let's see if that fixes the problem. My understanding is sometimes object files get out of whack and you have to like re-initialize them, and that maybe that'll do it. Nope, it didn't do it. Okay, well, we'll just put this fix here and I'll comment it out. For some reason, this procedure is crashing the game. Put the date 04/09/2026. There we go. We were playing, right? We were playing at the beginning and no crashes. So I don't understand why suddenly we're crashing it. I mean, I changed that speed stuff. Could it have been the speed stuff? Could it have been what I did with the speed stuff? It could be, actually. It could be. Did I maybe not set something that I think I didn't bypass anything in it though. I just set the speed to something. So I didn't actually change the script at all, did I? because it sets it to 0. And then it just goes here to the next room. I guess I did change. I think I changed that to 4. Like all I really did. Oh well, I guess it's fixed now. I guess it's fixed now. Let's watch this intro again. I need to remember, I need to see if I can easily get the background of Aziz's text box to be black. Because I think that's how it looks. Well, actually, I don't know how hers looks. I think I need to find a YouTube video of this cutscene, maybe my own YouTube video of this cutscene, and see what the boxes look like. Why did I just stop? I just stopped. I just suddenly stopped. Okay, well this was working before too, and now this isn't working. So something weird is happening. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore controls, I think, for the entire length of this intro. Because there's no real reason not to. Like, I'm controlling the character. He can go where the hell he wants. You know? Oh, I also have... I just realized I had multiple showing. Maybe it was just having multiple running? Kinda doubt that, but that is actually possible. Usually I catch that. Let's try this again. God. Why does stuff break that I had previously working? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now it's working fine. Okay. Kind of want to flip him around so he's facing the other direction, which I can do. It goes in, boom! Okay, it's working now. Everything is working fine. No worries, except I don't know if I turned off the observe control. I think you probably need to turn back on observe controls because now I can walk through all the walls. Basically, I turned off no clipping and then apparently it stayed on, so that's fun. Okay, so now I have to turn it back on. Maybe I'll just change the, maybe I'll just make the normal procedure, just turn it back on. I'll just rewrite this. Just rewrite this procedure, I guess. There. Now he'll just observe the controls. I don't know if that's the illegal bits thing. I don't know if illegal bits is the same basic thing as observe control. Find in files. See if we can find it. Method observe control. Yeah, okay, that is what it is. So illegal bits is illegal bits means that those are bits you're not allowed to. Okay. So basically that's what this did, is it set his observe control to white. Okay. And we'll do that. Let's see if that works. It's not. What did I put? What? Oh, I must not include the illegal bits. Yeah, they're illegal. Okay. Well, now we do have a normal ego. What? What? That doesn't even make any sense, dude. What? This doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess I'll turn ignore actors. What the heck? How are you crashing? Is it because I'm saying what in the world? What? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. My only guess now is maybe it's because I haven't initialized it or something. That's the only but maybe what if I do this and put it before the normal ego? Like, that's my only guess right now. But I didn't have to do this before. Why do I have to do this now? What is going on? Why did this suddenly change? Why is changing my observe control to causing the game to crash? Wait, I've removed this stuff now. And now it's crashing again? What is going on? So let's go in here. Does this work? Yes, I can go in there. Okay, I can go. Okay, and then now it's crashing again. What the hell? I don't actually need this anymore. Yeah, it hates the dining room. The dining room is like one of the more simple rooms in the entire game. I've got like it's got like no props in it. This game is one of the more complex rooms in the game because it has a lot of props. Oh my god. I turned normal ego to just return true, and now it's crashing yet again. So that was obviously not the reason it was crashing. That was just, I don't know what's caused. It's like it seems to be entering some sort of infinite loop when when it goes into the room, and I don't quite know why. I've tried recompiling. Let's try something completely radical and just restarting this compiler thing. Yeah, I know. It didn't happen until I started adding these new rooms, but the new rooms aren't even loaded, so that doesn't make sense unless I overwrote something on accident that I didn't mean to overwrite. But I feel like I would have gotten a this already exists type thing. Okay. Game run. Okay. Okay. I was still crashing. It's kind of difficult to debug this. I guess we can start the debugger at a specific spot. I mean, that's one way to do it. You can go, oh, you can't see it now because OBS is also being dumb. I think I go set debug. And it should open the debugger, I think. Oh, that's not where I wanted. Wait. Why is the debugger running here? Oh, I know why. I mean, that is what I wanted, but I want it to happen if I'm not coming from if previous room not equal to 101, then set debug, script compile, game run. Then we can see where it crashes, but unfortunately that I don't know how much that'll help me. Okay, there we go. So that's where it crashed, right there. It crashed right there. All around bad stuff. It crashed right there. Does that help me at all? Not really. But that was in room 02, which is the thing, so... that didn't help me at all. Push 0. Call B $4. Call $3F5A. So I think it's somehow, we're somehow getting a blank, a pointer to something that doesn't exist, is my guess, is what's happening. But how is that even happening? I don't know. I think this is a problem for another day. I'm not doing any of that. I didn't change any of these rooms. That's the thing. I didn't change any of these rooms at all. I'm not even doing it. I don't really do anything with pointers. Like internally, it's doing stuff with pointers. Ego is technically a pointer to the ego. So unless the ego is getting disposed of somewhere, then it should exist. So I don't know where that's happening. And even then, I would get a crash here, which I'm not getting a crash here or here, in any of these spots. Like, ego is a pointer, but Sierra Script handles pointers really well. Like, you don't even realize you're even you really don't even realize you're even using them. So the SCI companion script did not handle pointers very well, and you had to basically say this is a pointer, but Sierra Script handles them very well. So I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, I'm guessing if I get rid of these two calls, the script will now work. So it seems like somehow calling normal ego, even if it just returns true, is what's causing the error. Yeah, I mean, now it works fine. As you can see, it's doing the ego initialization thing right there. It's initializing the ego, and then it's running the initialization code for the ego. Then it's gonna initialize painting and da 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 da. Still doing ego stuff, but it's adding it to the cast list, which is everything that's on the screen is considered in the cast. This is taking a while. There's a lot of things that happen, but eventually we should see painting, because then it'll set up the painting. A walk now the ego's walking. Yeah. Okay, now it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, the debugger seems to have just frozen. So let's get rid of that. I mean, I assume it's gonna crash in every room. It's so I don't understand what's going on. So now it's fine. Like, it doesn't look like we've got too many objects or anything. There's no objects that I see that are just continuously going into memory. Button 2, button 1, new name, old name, text 1, get replaced name, save game, da 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 da. Progress track. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's all fine. We go in here, everything's fine. And then we crash. I don't get it. I don't understand why this is suddenly a problem, but oh well. That's coding, I guess, especially with an old engine like this. You never know when stuff is going to go off the rails, and stuff went off the rails. And you never know, it could be a problem with my with the stuff I just wrote. You know, the intro and all that. It could be something with that. I don't know. It never calls those rooms though. So I would find that weird. Maybe it's the game speed setting I set. Maybe it's the game speed. I don't know. Oh well. Let's head on out and raid somebody while I go to sleep. This has become a tomorrow problem for me. I don't think I've had this happen before, where I just had the game crashing and it made no sense at all. Every time I've had game crashes, they made sense. This one doesn't make any sense. Yeah, who are we gonna raid? Now that I'm doing like game development, it's trying to recommend all the people who are doing game development. I'll be back tomorrow, but I mentioned it yesterday, and I'll mention it today, but I am going to a show, so I will probably not be streaming until around 10:30, 11, but we will be starting the game tomorrow. It might be a short stream. Well, it will be a short stream compared with normal Thursday, but we will be starting the game tomorrow, so I will be online. We will be starting the game. And it's going to be a good time, so don't miss it. Like I said, it'll probably be 10:30, 11 Eastern time when I finally get back from the show, which is Beetlejuice. I'm watching Beetlejuice. That's the show. so. Alright, let's raid Groom. Gromfalon. Groomfaloon. He's playing some janky Sega 32X game. Actually, I think I've seen this game before. I think I saw Sharpie play this. Actually, I'm looking at it. Playing every game for 1 hour each. Not quite as dedicated as Sharpie to finishing games. 1 hour each, but still. Experiencing games I think is fun too. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be probably around 10:30 or so. The show starts at 7:30. I think it'll be about 2.5 hours. So that'll have us being out by about 10. Probably gonna get home around 10:30. Start the stream probably as soon as I get home. Change. And then we'll play Chicory, A Colorful Tale. And start it for playing about 2 hours. Put your time guesses in for that if you haven't done so. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Have a great night, everybody. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.